Because you get other groups, you know, think of Fitness Friday, you get a fitness club, and you get the
Right.
Y, and you get the hospital, and you get a bunch of other people involved that say, hey, that's good, that's related to our mission, let's help out.
Exactly. And when I had the idea initially, I had no idea that it would ever spiral into the type of event that it has. I had seen at some point, I think it was in Crystal City, Virginia, where I lived for a little while, that they used to do 5K Fridays,
Okay.
just for a couple of months in the summer. And I thought, well, that's kind of a neat idea. Then maybe we can give this a shot. And if 5 people show up, then that's fine, and we'll go for a run on a Friday afternoon. And I truly, when we started talking about it, I thought there might be 5, 10 people that would show up. And as I started talking about it with people in the community, then folks sort of said, "Yeah, that sounds like a neat idea." And soon enough, there were so many people that I heard kind of talking about it that then I talked to Cindy Bertram from the YMCA and to Thor Thorderson from IU Health LaPorte Hospital, and they were really excited about it. And I thought, well, maybe we need to
We got something here.
put some more structure to this program and make sure that we're able to anticipate the numbers that I think that we're going to possibly have, and make it a program that people want to come back to because it's organized well. And they have been fantastic to work with to put that program together. And it's because of, I think, the organization that our 3 entities have brought to the table that make it a lot of fun for people. That it is, I think, a pretty well run event. Now it's fairly simple to put together, that we have a table where people can sign up for the program, and it's a very simple sign up of just putting down some contact information so that people can get in touch with you if need be, and then a t-shirt size.
Yeah.
You're not paying any money for anything, and then we go for a run every Friday afternoon, or a walk, or a jog.
You guys have kept it going when it's 100 degrees or when it's raining, and
Yep.
I mean, you've really kept it going throughout the whole summer to keep that momentum going.
Absolutely, and it's kind of fun on those sort of weather challenging days to see the hardy people that still come out. And I think even on our lowest turnout days, we've had 35, 40 people, and
That's excellent.
that's when it's a heat index of 120 degrees, or it's raining, and we still just
Most
go.
of us don't even want to go to our car, let alone run around downtown
Yeah.
Porte,
Yeah, but I think
That's
it's kind of
good.
fun, because then especially, I think every Friday you have a sense of a feeling of accomplishment. But on those Fridays when it's the 120 index or it's raining, then there's a definite unity amongst the group of, yeah, we went and did this, and we did it together too. So that's a lot of fun.
You're 8 months into your administration. Mayor Muir, your partner over right next to you, is also. Tell me a little bit about the cooperation between LaPorte and Michigan City, and maybe part of the overall county effort that you've seen.
Well, I've worked with Mayor Muir on a couple of different initiatives that, and whenever there's an opportunity, then we're sure to contact one another. He's been great to work with. We have a good relationship between the two of us, particularly in the area of economic development. That we come from the same mindset of understanding that we don't necessarily have to be in competition with one another for business attraction. That what benefits Michigan City is going to benefit LaPorte, and what benefits LaPorte is going to benefit Michigan City, and therefore the county as well. And so we work together often on different initiatives in that area. We both come from a mindset that we just want to help the community in a service background. And so I think that's been what's really lent itself to having a great relationship between the two of us. There's the history between Michigan City and LaPorte of the slicers
You're
versus
still a
the
slicer,
wolves.
no matter what.
Absolutely. And I think that's, there's tradition, and that's a good rivalry to still have, because it's a healthy rivalry. That Mayor Muir and I had a bet actually before the basketball sectionals that I think I ended up taking him to dinner afterwards because I lost the bet. But it's just a fun rivalry to have, and I don't think that there's this mentality amongst even slicers that I'm a slicer so I don't talk to a wolf, or I'm a wolf so I don't talk to a slicer. I don't think that exists. There's still that healthy rivalry on the football field, or on the basketball court, or soccer field, whatever. But overall, we're all wanting to work together to see the benefits for everybody.
You mentioned growing up as a slicer. It's in your blood. Do you get an opportunity with all that you have going on to get out to a football game, to get out to a basketball game, to really experience what it's like for the guys in orange?
I try to, as much as I can. I enjoyed going to the basketball games when they were doing sectionals. Unfortunately, just with my schedule, it doesn't allow a lot of opportunity to get to all of the high school games. My brother will also tell you that I'm probably the worst sports fan that there is. I enjoy basketball like any good Hoosier, but I've never been a huge football fan. I think also some of it is a little bit of a defense that I come from an IU household and I went to Purdue, and so
Okay.
they always like to give me a bad time, and they gang up on me too. I was the only one that went to Purdue, and so I constantly am having to fight the battle of, well, Purdue can't get its act together, and so I've learned I just don't rise to the bait. And so I think that's maybe what drives some of my lack of involvement in some of the sporting events.
You got a lot going downtown.
Mhm.
There's been a lot of resurgent energy in downtown and
Absolutely.
developing events related to downtown, doing things in
Absolutely.
the arts and entertainment.
Well, it's been such a treat to get to work with Tiffany Bly, who is our downtown coordinator, and you've got
Very
to know
energetic
Tiffany.
and very outgoing.
She
and,
does
you know,
such a great job that she's really interacted well with all of our current business owners and trying to put together different things to help improve business and get more people through their doors. We just had the Taste of LaPorte last weekend, or I guess the previous weekend. Before that, the first ever Taste of LaPorte, and it was a tremendous success. Had a lot of people that came down and either started at the Taste or they started at the FOP had a blues festival out at one of our parks, and so there was a lot of people going back and forth between the two, and folks loved it. They liked the opportunity to sample some of the local restaurants, and I think that the restaurants then are going to have some more folks come in to their doors and eat. So, and it was just a neat opportunity to come and be out in the community and experience that hometown feel that I think that LaPorte is really known for because we have very welcoming residents there. And so she's done a lot of work with the downtown, and it's been a blast to work with her.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch, and she's definitely been another very energetic person like yourself.
Absolutely.
And you see some of those organizations really seeing the fruit of those efforts and getting even more involved in the next one and the next one and the next one.
Right.